Hi and welcome to Kenneth's Technique. This is usually a channel purely in Danish, but for once we're doing a video in English. So welcome to all the foreigners and to the Danes, of course. We're doing an unboxing today of a very interesting little kit. One of the things I always use when I YouTube is, of course, a microphone. And I'm always looking for new microphone kits for doing it better and cheaper and everything. And at IFA I saw this product from Tokdance. Very interesting little kit. It has two transmitters and one receiver. It has special effects which I probably will never use, but there are settings for vlog, for live and reverb, and also for active noise cancellation. It'll plug right into your phone as demonstrated here, because it has USB-C. And yeah, all in all, it's quite a neat little gadget. Let's look at what's inside it. The color itself is, well, yeah, fresh. Let's see what we have. A box within a box. And here we have, I guess, the gadget itself. There's a dead cat. This is a monitor and analog cable. One more dead cat. And charging cable. And USB-C to analog connector here. Very nice. It's quite nice to get the monitor included with the kit. Yep. And the box itself, very nice, very organic looking. A bit shiny on the top and matte on the bottom. USB-C port. Charging indicator at the front. Here we have the items themselves. The receiver. And as soon as I take it out, it'll turn on. And let's see if I close the lid. These are turned on because I opened the lid. Yep, it turns off. The microphones were in the box. Very nice. Pick one of them. And it says wireless connection and a battery indicator and a microphone indicator for the OST. And there's also a battery status on this one, both for the receiver and for the transmitter. Let's bring both of them out. And now we have two indicators. We also have some amplification set for each of them. The B is set for 0 and the A is set for 6 dBs, I think. It's very small letters, but I believe it says it. No, it's 3 dB. Yep. Very nice, very compact. There's a good clip here to put on your shirt. The grommets for the dead cats. Microphone is there. USB-C there. I guess you could actually plug in both your monitor here and at the base. There's a USB-C here as well. That's either for the monitor or for the second phone using the sound. And an analog port here on the receiver. Very nice. Let's see how these look. Yeah, analog connection cable, USB-C monitor, headphone. It's quite nice to have it included. That's here. USB-C to analog, converter, and a charging cable. So that's what's in the box. Two dead cats as well. Let's see if we mount one of these. Yeah, they seem okay. see if they click properly into place. Yeah, good solid click. And they are in there. They are really, yeah, got a good connection. I can of course remove them, but it takes some effort. That's nice. It won't just fall off by accident, and there's a good solid connection there. That's very nice. So from the appearance of this, it's that's a good inclusion of items in this. It says here, I'm not sure if we can use the channel A and channel B separately, or if they are mixed to one. We might be able to get that from the leaflet. Well, the manual really doesn't state if you can change between mixing the two channels or have them separately on the stereo jack. There's also a Bluetooth connection in it, and there's a mute as well for the connection, and the connection signal, which is good or bad or anything. Yeah. So that's good indicators. Let's see, what does it say here? Its sample rate is 48 kilohertz. Omnidirectional charging case 1500 milliamp hours. So it's a good solid battery pack that's in it. And transmit is about 9.5 hours, and receiver is about 9.5 hours. And the charging case can be charged in about 1.5 hours, and the transmitter and receiver also in about 1.5 hours. So that's pretty quick. That's nice. Yep, not much in it besides that. It's very, very short. So let's try and do a recording. I'll provide some wind, and we'll put on a dead cat and see what happens. Okay, so now I've placed the microphone here, and the receiver is in the analog port, and I can see on my recorder that actually outputs on both channels, which is a bit disappointing, making it impossible to separate the audio in post-production for the two microphones. But anyways, I'll put on some wind for it, see what happens. Yeah, now I've got a sturdy breeze into it, and I can see the indicator is really loud. So yeah, definitely it has a lot of noise. I'll try and mount the dead cat, place it back. And as far as I can see, that helped quite a bit on the audio. And so the dead cat seems to do its job as it should. So we'll do the rest of the recording with this microphone instead of the other one. That's a really nice kit. As I said, I'm using the analog output of this receiver, and yeah, very nice, very, very compact, good looking kit. See, if I open it now, it's going to turn on the second microphone. Yeah, it should have been able to separate the channels. It doesn't say in the manual if you can do that. I don't know, maybe you can, maybe you can't. But that would have been the final touch of it, to be able to separate the channels on the recording. It might be able to do it via the USB-C. I haven't tried it, but via the analog it's mixed together in one. Yeah. Very nice little product, very, very good pricing for it. Compact, good looking. I'm not sure about the color inside it, but yeah, that's personal taste. And that's it for me. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.